Hi everybody and welcome to this episode of Beth's Best. Today we are at Disney's Old Key West Resort in a deluxe studio. Let's check it out. Your home for room tours, guides, and reviews. New videos posted the first Friday of every month, so hit subscribe and the bell. Key West, everybody. As I said before, these rooms have recently been renovated. This is building 63. We are right close to the hospitality house, but we are not in a hospitality house category villa. We are in a what they call a standard studio villa, which really just has a bearing on the location. The rooms themselves are absolutely the same. We're on the first floor. Now, one of the things that I really like about Old Key West is that these are the only resort studios that have 2 queen-size beds. Old Key West is Disney's original, the OG DVC, Disney Vacation Club unit. So these rooms are definitely unique. They're huge. Square footage is absolutely massive, and these are the largest studios on property. And as a result, they did put in 2 queen-size beds here. So you're not going to have that couch that folds out. You're going to have 2 big queens, which is fantastic if that's something that you got 4 guests staying in your room and that will be beneficial for you. Definitely something to look into. The beds are reasonably comfortable. I've definitely stayed in worse on Disney property, so that's not something to worry about. As I said before, these rooms have been renovated, so we have new carpet, new draperies, they've painted everything, and the kitchen and the bathrooms are also newly renovated, which look fantastic, and I'll show you that in a minute. In between the beds, you're going to have 1 nightstand with 2 small drawers. One word of warning, they did not put USB plugs into any of the outlets here in these rooms. So when you're bringing your devices, make sure you bring your adapter for your wall plug because you're gonna need it. Now, they still kept the same furniture for the dresser. So you've got 4 kind of short drawers, but it's an okay amount of space. Not fantastic, but it's all right. And you've got your dining area here with 2 chairs, and you've got your entranceway onto your balcony. The balconies here are, as you can see, they're nice and square, they're generously sized, so a little atypical. Most of the studios have kind of long, skinny balconies to go along with the shape of the buildings. This is obviously a unique layout, as I said before. So a great balcony, which I'll show you in a minute. And around the corner, we have the kitchenette and the bathroom. So we've got a standard studio kitchenette here. You're gonna have your microwave, your coffee pot, you have a toaster. They give you the little creamers here, which you guys know I love. A couple of things of tea. You've got your ice box, which, by the way, if you're looking for ice, they only have it at Goodies, the quick service restaurant here on property, which is at the hospitality house. So if you are in a building far away from the hospitality house, you're not getting any ice, just FYI. And they give you 4 coffee mugs, a couple of glasses. So very standard studio, nice big fridge, and it does have a freezer shelf as well. On the other side of your kitchenette, you've got your standard Disney closet. You've got a bunch of hangers, which is great. You have an ironing board, you have an iron. This is where they're gonna put the extra blankets and pillows if you needed anything like that. That's gonna be in your closet. They give you a pack and play. You guys know I'm big on storage, so one of my tips and tricks for you is these lovely Velcro-on storage units that you can get at like Walmart or whatever. I mean, literally like $5–10. And this can absolutely double your storage space. So bring one of these if you're somebody who likes to unpack. That's a special tip for you. And you're gonna have a large safe in these rooms. These are the old school safes, so there's plenty of room for like a laptop, your Kindles, whatever it is that you've got. Not going to be a problem fitting those in there. And these rooms always come with vacuums and things like that, which I'm not vacuuming when I'm on vacation, but I guess if you wanted it, it's here for you. Okay, moving in from the kitchenette area, you've got your bathroom. Unlike some of the newer studios, which have a separate sink area and then a door with the toilet and the shower, this is all one big room, like a traditional bathroom would be at home. So plan accordingly when you're getting ready in the morning. It's going to probably take you a little bit longer because you're not going to have as much space to get ready, but definitely works. I love the refinish job that they did in these bathrooms. You've got a nice light powder blue paint color, which feels really relaxing and fresh. You're going to have granite countertops here in the bathroom. They also put new granite in the kitchen as well. All new vanities. Literally pretty much everything in here is brand new. The floors are new. I really like the kind of coastal modern theme that they did in here. You're going to have your standard shower tub combination that you're going to find here at most of the Disney hotel rooms. I will tell you that the shower head is fantastic, nice and large, really great water pressure. So if you've got a lot of hair and water pressure matters to you, you're not going to have a problem here at Old Key West. Fantastic. And I have to say, I love the tile work that they did in here. It almost looks, on camera, it almost looks like a plastic tub surround, but it's not. It's actually real tile with grouting. I mean, who knew that they did that anymore? So it feels really nice. It feels luxurious, very easy to clean, very relaxing. And if you are somebody who cares about the Disney toiletries, they have taken the step of installing the shared, I guess, group dispensers versus the individual toiletries that you can take home with you. So that's, you still get lotion and they still give you the small bar of soap, but your shower gel, your shampoo, and your conditioner are now going to be installed in the unit. So that's something to be aware of. So I've shown you the kitchen, I've shown you the bathroom, the closet, I've shown you the dining area. So now I wanted to just point out, before we head to the balcony, I want to point out the under the bed storage. Disney has lifted the beds. This is one of the things that they're doing at the newer resorts, which I absolutely love and appreciate. They're lifting the bed so that you have enough room to fit a couple of suitcases, so they're not shoved in the closet or you're not stepping over them all the time. So that's a really nice addition. I also have to say that I love how big these glass doors are. Lets in a lot of natural light, and all of the views here at Old Key West are what we would call like garden views. So they are all either of the golf course or of the greenery and things like that. So you're not really going to get any like truly atrocious dumpster views here at Old Key West. Just the way that the buildings are situated, the parking is all in the front, and all of the buildings with the balconies are tried to focus out onto the view. Speaking of which, we're gonna head out there now. So here on our balcony, you're gonna have a table and 2 chairs, very standard Disney balcony. They do give you a light, which is fantastic if you wanna spend some time out here at night. A lot of bugs, it is Florida, but it's nice to have the option. And we have kind of a greenery view here. As I said before, we are not in a near hospitality house category room. We are in a standard deluxe studio, which again is just based on your location where you are in the resort. We're building 63 though, so we're like adjacent to the hospitality house buildings. We're literally, I can see them right behind me. So very convenient to get to the hospitality house, which is where you're going to get the Magical Express. It's where the dining, like Olivia's, and Goods to Go is the quick service here. There's the Gurgling Suitcase, which is the bar on property. It's tiny, it's pretty. But that's the one bar here on property. Your main feature pool is going to be over at the hospitality house as well. That's where you're going to get the boat to Disney Springs. So you're going to bus everywhere here from Old Key West. The only exception to that is there's the bus now. The only exception to that is going to be Disney Springs, where you can take a relaxing river cruise, a relaxing boat ride over there. Otherwise, you're going to be busing, my friends. But you guys know that's pretty standard at a lot of the Disney resorts. Certainly if you're at a value or a moderate resort, you're going to be busing. So you guys are all familiar with that. 6-night stay here at Disney's Old Key West in a deluxe studio. This is my first time staying at Old Key West. You guys know, DVC member, stay here all the time. Tons of room tour videos. I'll put some links above and below, so if you want to check those out, please do so. But I'm here absolutely all the time, and this is my first time staying at Old Key West, so I wanted to give you kind of my tips, tricks, thoughts. So this resort is fantastic, in my opinion, if you are going to be spending a lot of time at Disney Springs. We talked about that boat ride a minute ago. It's fantastic. It's 15 minutes and a nice leisurely cruise. Drops you off right next to Jock Lindsay's at the landing, which is literally right in the middle of Disney Springs. So if you want to head over there to dine, shop, whatever, you like Disney Springs, you're coming down for a long weekend to spend some time over there, this is definitely a resort that you should look at. If having 2 full-size, full queen beds in your room is something that matters to you because of who you've got coming, definitely look at this resort. Is it one of my favorites? No, it's not dethroning anybody in my favorites, but it's definitely a good option, and the point value here is really affordable as well. So in adventure season, a standard studio here at Old Key West, so adventure season, you DVC members know on the point chart is going to be January and September and the first 2 weeks of December typically. The adventure season is the cheapest time to come, and then it goes up from there. It's going to be about 10 points a night here for a deluxe studio, so really affordable, and you can usually get in here pretty last minute. If you're booking a trip, 5 months out in advance, I know as a DVC member that's really close, but for people who are used to paying cash, that seems like, wow, that's enough lead time. But for DVC, that can be hard to get something. But if you're booking last minute, Old Key West and Saratoga do tend to have more availability because they're just such large resorts. If you're in that situation, definitely consider booking here. Usually there's plenty of space. So certainly something to check out. I hope you enjoyed this tour of Old Key West. Again, this is a refurbished studio. This is room 6310. We are in building 63 right next to the hospitality house. This has been Beth's Best. If you liked the video, please hit the like button. If you thought this video was helpful, please type the word helpful below, just so I know that you've liked it and you thought got something out of it. If you have any questions on Old Key West, definitely type them and I will be sure to get back to you as quick as possible. If you've stayed here, do you agree with me? Do you not agree with me? Do you like this resort? Is it for you? Is it not for you? What do you guys think? So hit the subscribe button. That way you can get more Disney content. We're constantly doing resort reviews and dining reviews. Hit subscribe, hit the bell, that way you get notified when I drop a new video. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you again real soon.